0.5 KL, and the other one, Q is equal to L plus 3K. Okay? So in this class, you need to know calculus. Okay, you need calculus. So it's very important that we deal with, you know how to deal with marginal product of capital, marginal product of labor. So the question is, there are two production functions here. So which one has increasing, decreasing, or constant return to scale? Okay, Zheng Yili, what is this? Is increasing, decreasing, or constant returns to scale? Increasing. Because here is 1 and here is 1, right? And so what is increasing returns to scale? You're going to compare F LK is equal to Q, right? And you want to know the relationship between F, TL, TK, and TQ. Okay? So for return to scale is very important because all inputs, okay, all inputs are changed with the same proportion. So T, okay? If it is greater, it is increasing return to scale, is equal, that's constant return to scale. If it is less than, it is decreasing return to scale. So now let's check this, okay? So if it is, okay, here, okay, you use T, okay, T times of L, T times of K. So what you get? You get 0.5 TK and then TL, right? So what you get? You get 0.5 T squared KL, right? So this definitely gonna be greater than 0.5 T times K times L, right? Here you have T squared, okay? Here you only have T, okay? I mean here it is TQ, okay? So it is greater than, okay? What about this one? By the way, we need to calculate, okay? I want you to be able to calculate NPL and NPK. So for this case, what is NPL and what is NPK? 先生答. Okay, what is NPL for this one? Excuse me? Louder. Okay, 0.5K, right? And what about here? NPK? 0.5 L. Okay, good. Okay. 卢佑祥, what is this? So this is increasing return to scale, right? What about this? What about this one? It is increasing return to scale, constant or decreasing? Which one? Increasing, decreasing, constant? Excuse me? Increasing? Are you sure? Are you sure? So, the same thing, right? So you have 2TL plus 3TK. Okay? Then what can you do? You can factor T out. So T is here, right? And you have 2L plus 3K. And what is this? This is equal to Q, right? So you use the same proportion, T times of L, T times of K, right? What you get? You get the same thing. So what is this? Constant return to scale. Okay, good. Okay, then, can you tell me what is NPL and NPK? So what is NPL? What is NPL? NPL is equal to K. 谢新佑, what is NPL? In this case, what is NPL? 2. Okay. So 如果想 you need to review calculus. Okay, it's very important because we also gonna talk about perfect competition and monopoly. You need calculus. And so 如果想 what is MPK? Louder. Okay, good. Okay, so we finished question 3. Now let's get to 207, question 3. Huang Xiuhui. True or false? When MPL and MPK are positive, isoquants can never cross. True or false? Huang Xiuhui. Remember when we talk about consumers, okay, consumers we have indifference curve, right? Okay, consumer you have indifference curve, so this is good X, this is good Y, right? And this is indifference curve 1, and here it is indifference curve 2, okay? So, if indifference curve, 2 different indifference curves cross each other, what happened? There's going to be something wrong, right? So, let us say this is A, this is B, and this is C, right? So, utility of A is equal to utility of B because they are on indifference curve 2, right? IC2. And utility of A is equal to utility of C because they are on IC1, right? And so what does that mean? That means UB is equal to UC. Is it right? No, it's wrong. Okay, so the question say when MPL and MPK are positive, isoquants can never cross. Is that right? Yes. Okay, it can never cross. If it cross, okay, it's like this. It's going to be wrong. Okay? Okay, question 4. Question 4 we showed it before, so I don't want to waste time here. So you need to figure out yourself. We have done at least twice. So MC is equal to W over MP. Okay, and AC is equal to W over AC. No, sorry. AP. So here, the assumption is that we only have one input. Okay, only have one input and no fixed input. And this input is labor. Okay, and you should be able to get it. Okay, so question 4 is like that. Okay, question 6. Question 6. Question 6, your turn. Get up. Get a book. Question 6, 207. We're going to do question 6. Okay, question 6 says, marginal cost equals average cost when the average cost is constant. Furthermore, if average cost is U-shaped, MC equals AC at the point of minimum of average cost. Suppose that total cost is TQ, okay, Q squared plus 4. The associated marginal cost is MQ equals 2Q. You don't have to draw the diagram, but I want you to calculate, okay, what is the production level, okay? So the question you have to deal with is at what output does average cost reach its minimum? So calculate the output that average cost reach its minimum. Okay, 程序长。Are you ready? No. 王源 not here, 王之琪 not here. Yu Nianting, would you like to try? No. So it's my turn. But how are you going to do your final? But sorry, how are you going to do your midterm, right? No one going to do your midterm for you, right? Okay, so if you want to know the minimum of AC, okay? If you want to know minimum AC, 陈希才, how to get minimum of AC? Excuse me? Okay, good. So total cost is equal to, okay, Q squared plus 4, okay? And MC is equal to 2Q, right? So this is because of differentiation with respect to Q. So you definitely have to know all this, okay? You need to know basic calculus. And so MC is equal to AC, right? So what's MC? MC is 2Q. AC is Q squared plus 4 divided by Q, okay? So what you get? 2Q squared is equal to Q squared plus 4. So Q squared is equal to 4, so Q is equal to 2. This is the answer. So it is something like this, but in your midterm, it won't be this easy, okay? You will be a little bit more complicated, but the idea is the same. If you want to get minimum of AC, okay, if you want to get minimum of AC, it's easy to find out, because when MC is equal to AC, you get the minimum, okay? And so then Chen Xizai, what is the show-run supply curve of a firm? Show-run supply curve of a firm. What is that? Lin Yuxiang, what is the show-run supply curve of a firm?
ABC 曲线以上的 MC 曲线。
Is the section of MC above the intersection of MC and ABC, show run, okay, ABC. And if it's long run, then it's MC, the intersection of MC and AC, okay? Okay, let's move on. Question 7. So, given algebraic or geometric proof that given fixed factor prices, decreasing returns to scale in production leads to increasing long-run average cost, okay? So something like this. So there are two ideas, two concepts. One is return to scale, FT, L, T, K, and TQ, okay? And the other one is for economies of scale. So Q goes up, LAC goes down, right? Okay, so then what you're going to get? So let us say you have FLK is equal to Q, okay? And what we have? So FT, LT, K, and then you have TQ, okay? So this is called T times TC, right? What is this? TC is total cost, okay? If you use T times of labor, T times of capital, so what you're going to get? You're going to get something like that, okay? And here is T times TC, okay? Because it said the price of input is fixed, so this is like that, okay? Okay, so what is going to happen? What does it say? It say, hold on. Decreasing return to scale, okay, leads increasing long-run average cost, Okay, decreasing returns to scale. If it is decreasing returns to scale, what happened here? Okay, so if it is decreasing return to scale, what is the relationship here? 正义里 if it is decreasing return to scale, what's the relationship here? Decreasing returns. Okay, it is greater than, equal to, less than. Which one? This one, right? Okay. So this one is actually big. Sorry, I should say larger. And what about this one? Smaller. Okay, so what's the relation here? 这一里 greater than, equal to, or less than? Which one? 3 relationship. Which one? Because, sorry, it said decreasing return to scale, right? Okay, and so what would be here? Larger, smaller, or equal? Larger. Okay? So when it says, if it is decreasing return to scale, what you get? You get these economies of scale. Okay, because here, what is this? This is AC, right? Okay, this is AC. So if it is decreasing returns to scale, okay, it is these economies of scale. Okay, decreasing returns to scale, okay, decreasing returns to scale, then what you get? You get decreasing economies of scale. Okay? So you get it. Question 9. Okay, question 9. It says, suppose the current wage rate is W equal to 10 and the current cost of capital is R equal to 10. So for a typical production function with convex isoquants, is the Mrts constant or variable at points out on the firm's long-run output expansion path? So normally, okay, so everyone done with this? I'm going to erase it. Okay, usually, okay, suppose this is L, this is capital, right? And this is the, we call isoquant. Generally, it's like this, okay? So convex to the origin. If it is something like this, we know one law applies. It's decreasing returns of marginal product, okay? Decreasing marginal product. And for output expansion path, okay, something like this, it can be constant, it can be variable. It depends on, you know, your assumption and how the situation is. But here you have W equals to 10, R equals to 10, okay? You know, it said draw the long-run output expansion path for your hypothetical production function on a graph. But, you know, since we only know this, okay, we only know this. So what does that mean? Suppose this is in the long run. How are you going to do? You're going to use the same proportion of labor and capital, okay? Because what happened? You need to have this. NPK over R is equal to NPL over W, right? And here, R is equal to 10, W is equal to 10. So what happened? NPK must be equal to NPL. Okay, question. Question. NPK must be equal to NPL because this is the price and this is the condition you're going to have, right? In equilibrium, this is the condition you're going to have. So you will use NPK and NPL in the same proportion. Use labor and capital in the same proportion. So the output expansion path in this case is going to be a straight line. Okay, let's check question B. Suppose the economy takes a downturn and wage rate decline by 50% to 5. Okay, wage rate. Okay, wage rate goes down. Okay, so now wage rate is equal to 5. Okay, so how will the firm adjust if now wage rate is 5 rather than 10, and capital, okay, the price of capital stays the same? So if you are a rational firm, what would you do? So what would you do? Okay, Lin Yuxiang, what would you do if wage rate drops to 5, from 10 to 5?
增加劳动部有没有？
Okay, so you're gonna, so if it is expansion path, right? LW, how it's gonna move? Here or here? That way, right? Because you're gonna use more labor. Okay? Okay, question C. It said, does the decrease in wages change the Mrts at any points on the original long run expansion path? The answer is yes, it will change, because now you use more labor, right? You use more labor, so the marginal product of labor is going to go down, right? And then still, okay, this is going to hold, but then now this is not 10, okay, this is 5. Okay, so what does that mean? You're going to use more labor, and then marginal product of labor is going to go down. Okay? Okay, question 10. For question 10, we just discussed a little bit. Okay? If you check the diagram here, okay, so here, this is more, okay, for the line here, they are closer to each other, right? And now there's a larger gap, okay, there's a larger gap in between 600 and 500. So why is the case? 金正党, why? So 10 and then, 100 and then 200, right? And it is closer to each other, right? 300, 400, and 500. But then there's a large gap between 500 and 600. What does that mean? 金正党. 金正党, why? Lu Youxiang, why? Why the gap between 200, 300, 400 are smaller, but there's a larger gap between 500 and 600? Why? Wang Xiuhui. It is related to marginal product. Is related to marginal product. So why? Chen Xicai. Yu Nianlin. Why there's a larger gap between 500 and 600, and the gap smaller between 1, 200, 300, 400, 500? Zheng Yilin. Why? Because of, go ahead. Okay, it is because decreasing marginal product, right? At the beginning, right? It is going up, and the marginal product is, it's like this. Remember that? So this is the chart we have, labor and MPAP, right? So we have something like this and here. So here is MP, here is AP, right? So at the very beginning, the marginal product is going up, right? But after that, it's going down. So there's a larger gap. You have to increase the amount of labor to get the same, 100 units more, right? So at the other point, 100, 200, 300, 400, the gap is smaller, right? Because the marginal product is going up. But then after 500 to 600, the marginal product is going down. So you have to have more labor, right? You have to have more labor to get the same 100 increase in production. You get it? Sanjita, you get it? Are you sure? Excuse me? Anyway. Okay, so question 10. The idea is decreasing marginal product. Okay, and decreasing marginal product means increasing marginal cost. Okay, let's get to question 11. So this is a company, Letters Publishing, has a production function FLK. Currently the wage rate is $10 and the rental rate is, for capital is 5. So okay, so wage rate is 10, is that right? 10, right. And rental rate of capital is equal to 5, okay? And so Letters Publishing is producing at a point on the isoquant where MRTS, okay, MRTS is equal to 3, okay? So this question is very exact, okay? So, 叶一方, is the firm maximizing profit? Is the firm maximizing profit? No. So what should the firm do? Use more capital, use more labor. So MRTS is equal to 3, right? And W over R is equal to 2, okay? So what should the firm do? Increase capital. Use more capital. So here, MRTS, right? MRTS is greater than W over R, right? Here it is 3, here it is 2. Okay? So what should the firm do? Hong Kai-Xuan, what should the firm do? Okay? Reduce what? Decrease L and K. Gao Jiaye, what should the firm do? L goes down? Okay, can you tell me what is this, MRTS, in terms of formula? MP what? What is this? MRTS. MP what over what? MPL over MPK. Okay? So Hong Kai-Xuan, what should the firm do? And? Okay, so labor goes up, use more labor, right? And decrease the amount of capital, right? Why? Because this one is greater than this one, right? This is the price of the input you pay. Okay, this is the relative price you pay for the input. And here's what you get from using those input. So as a matter of fact, here is larger, right? So what does that mean? That means NPL is more productive, right? Labor is more productive, so you use more labor and less capital. Okay? Get it? Okay. Okay, question, turn to page 208. Okay, page 208. Okay, 高家燕. Question 15a. Okay, what is this? It is constant, increasing, or decreasing? Which one? Constant. Okay, good. Question B. What is that? 高家燕, B. Constant, increasing, decreasing. Constant. Why? You didn't hear. Question B. What is it? Constant, decreasing, or increasing? Decreasing. Why?
因为它带提单进去的话，会被提个2/3。
Okay.
左边是一个提，
Right.
比较小。
Because A plus B, right, is less than 1. If A plus B is equal to 1, it is constant, returns to scale. Less than 1, decreasing. Greater than 1, increasing, right? Okay, so question C of 15. Okay, C of 15, it is increasing, return to scale, because 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, greater than 1. Okay, we need to get someone to do question 16. Okay, 谢信佑, would you like to do it? 16. So let me work out some parts for you. So, labor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you have, this is total product, okay? They produce TV, okay, total product. And here is APL and MPL. So here you have 20. Okay, and then 66, okay, and then what you have, here it is 22, here it is 14, and here it is 18, and okay, good. So 谢信佑, fill in the blanks. Okay. Okay, let's check. So you have total product, right? And because this one you get 22 units more, So that because of that, so that would be 44. Okay. AP. Okay. AP is total product. Okay. Q. Okay. So here is something like Q, right? So here is actually Q. Okay. And here, if it is 18, right? Average product is 18. You multiply by 5. So what you get? You get 80. Oh, sorry, you get 90. And so basically, okay? Any question? Sounds like good. Okay, then get to question 19. Question 19. Can we do it here? Probably here. Again, you have Q, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you have FC, okay, TVC. Here it is 50, 12, okay, TC, oh, sorry, TC and then MC, oh gosh, anyway, we don't have enough space, so let me put down smaller. So you have Q, FC, okay, TVC, and then TCMC, AFC, and then ABC, ATC. Okay, so what we're gonna have? 50 here, 12 here, and then 90 here, and then 10 here. Okay, and then 10 here, 21. Okay. Well, Huang Xiaohui, would you like to try? It should be easy. So next week we're gonna discuss the homework of chapter A. Sorry, next week is a holiday. So 2 weeks from now we're gonna discuss. We're gonna discuss the homework of chapter A. And the final exam, the midterm exam will cover from chapter 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. And for the homework that we are not able to cover before midterm, we will do it after midterm. We'll make sure that all the homework is covered. And you have to hand in your homework on April 19, if I remember that day right. Okay, that's the week after the holiday. I think this should be easy, right? Okay, if you know the idea, FC is the simplest one. Okay, it's all straight 50. Okay. Sounds good. Any questions? Okay. Let's take a break. See you. Question? 谢新佑 You have questions? Which one?
72那个
Cheese.
最上面
Here. So it be 62, right? Okay. Sorry. So here it is 62. Okay. Next week is holiday, so see you 2 weeks from now. Thank you.
no.